Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video. In this video, I finally got round to doing it on the staging server using full set of tier 4 gear, stuff that's really easy to obtain come launch, and see just what we get for how hard the hellgates are. If we fight anyone, I don't know. I've not done any today, so I don't know what it's like currently. I'm also interested, so we're going to go to that one, and we're going to see how long it would take to get. So we're going to work out roughly what fame we get per run and get 26k basically. We're going to keep going until we get to that roughly, I think. Obviously I'm running the Mage Cowl with Mercenary Jacket, so I'm running a very different build to usually. Guardian Boots as well with my Cursed Staff, of course, because my baby Cursed Staff. The reason I'm running this up is Mercenary Jacket actually got a huge buff. Making it substantially stronger right now, to a point that I think I'm going to be able to pull off 1v2s like this with this setup. Maybe, but not 100%. I'm trying something different out today where I've got the music on in the background. I hope it's not too loud, and I hope you guys can hear me as well. So please let me know your thoughts on that, if you like it, if you dislike it, that sort of thing. It was something someone suggested. Whether it works or not, I hope it does. It means I can actually be a bit louder, just because it means that the my PC fan in the background shouldn't be so sort of dominant. But anyway, so we're just going to our first portal here. We're going to see what it's like in terms of trying to solo the boss. The boss isn't difficult. I can't imagine us having much issues. Actually lagging a bit today on the staging server. I came on about 25 minutes ago and I've just had constant lag, so I've not managed to reduce it yet. But let's get into our first one. So killing that mob I wasn't expecting it to be particularly hard, and it wasn't. Like, I didn't have to use anything. I am actually going to swap that sprint, just because I think I need the tankiness. I think I need the mobility when chasing people. But let's go. Apologies if you can hear that outside. I've got someone right outside my window revving. So we've got the heal from our sprint here. The heal from Mercenary Jacket, which is now healing for 55 a time at tier 4 with no masteries. Okay, that was really easy. We stayed at 100% for all of that and could have actually just been even stronger, like even more tanky. So no issues there so far. We actually haven't popped our food yet, so we can use that now. I am just tanking everything. I don't imagine much things in here is going to kill me. I am hoping someone else comes in. But I don't know what they're like at the moment in terms of, I know they're very unstable at the moment. Like, there's times where it's just DCing people immediately. The only issue I have with Mercenary Jacket is it's a minute cooldown, which is quite a long time. So what we're going to do is we're going to heal up on this one, and I'm going to run straight to the next one with Mercenary Jacket ready for that boss. So we're getting 480 per mini boss. We don't need to clear any of these mobs, and they don't give enough fame to warrant it. It'd be faster just to run through the whole thing. We get nothing for the boss outside, I don't believe, so that's like 960, I believe. If my math doesn't serve badly. Yeah, it is 960. So we're going to see how much we can heal up here. Oh wow, that healing is just insane. So that just healed the majority of my health while tanking the boss as well. That's pretty insane. This is what I plan to do to people in the fight. I don't know how well this will work in a PvP scenario. I'm kind of hoping we do meet someone. If we don't, then I'll run a couple more and I'll run a couple more, and I'll wait till I get a fight and have that recorded to add into the video. In terms of this build, also I know everyone's not going to be running like a pure survivability build, which is basically what this is. It's not meant to do a lot of damage, it's meant to be survivable. I'm pretty sure every single build could solo this place, like at tier 4 Reaver. Tier 3 Reaver I tried, by the way. Like just running between the mobs, they hurt a little bit too much. I actually had a fight in that one, and because I was only tier 3 Reaver and tier 3 gear, I actually got stomped on. He ripped me apart, like, because he just found me running away from mobs and I was dying. Yeah, there is no sort of stress here. So we're expecting to get, what, 2,000, well, 960 doubled, which is 1920, add another 480. So, exactly 2,400. Yeah, exactly 2,400 fame for the mobs. Like I said, there's no point killing demons. Demons give nothing. What's the other one then? And then you get the last boss. I don't know how much the last boss gives. But this could be just equivalent to a tier 4 solo dungeon in terms of fame. Maybe. Can't imagine it being too much better than that. So that's everything cleared already. That's actually faster than I was doing it on my main at times. We aren't getting a fight today, it doesn't look like. So actually efficiently I should be killing these mobs while waiting for the middle boss to spawn. The middle boss is supposed to be 2 minutes. Don't actually think it is at the moment. Actually these give 88. That's not bad if you're just killing everything. Like if you, because I mean I'm just 58 on the little ones. Maybe. I think it's good to clear. Like if you're ever waiting for the boss, or like you're waiting to see if there's PvP, clearing some mobs around you wouldn't be a bad idea, just for that extra little bit of fame. I believe this gives about 1500 fame, which puts us up around like the 4K mark, so we'll find out now. But I believe it puts us up around the 4K mark, which is really, really good, actually, for a tier 4 dungeon. There you go, so just over 4K, plus a little bit of loot, and the chance to experience some PvP, which is what people play the game for. A lot of people play the game for, so okay, I like this. I think this is pretty cool. Okay, right, I'm going to run to another one, because we've only been recording this for 8 minutes. So we're going to run to another one. Hope we get a fight in the next one. But yeah, I have to say, when I was doing this the other day, we were getting fights on all bar 2, I believe. So out of 20, we did fights on all bar 2, which is amazing. Unfortunately, the 2 I had no fights in. I actually took someone else with me. We were going to do a duo and record that. The problem I then had was he was actually suffering with these DC bugs, so he was just getting DC'd every time. So the portal's up. What we're going to do is we're going to try and rush through this one. Literally, we're just not going to stop. We're going to go boss to boss, and I'm actually going to record it. I'm actually going to time it, is what I meant to say. Just a small update for anyone watching this that have been watching my challenge character video. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that one at the moment. I'm really struggling to enjoy dual swords at the moment just because of how dual swords are. I know they're going to be strong in Hector, but right now it just makes me want to hurt myself. And after finding out that the other person that did this, that I was actually doing the challenge based off, did it slightly different to how I thought he did. He actually did it with 4 people and they all did separate gatherers. They all did one gathering skill, not 2, so it makes it a little bit more difficult, but I will be doing it at some point. I might wait. I might either swap the weapon or wait for Hector and just do it with Hector dual swords, because they're a lot more fun. So we're at the first boss. I've started the timer. Obviously don't quite have the damage I do on my main like setup. It's one shot basically with bomb on this. So I'm actually going to do that, hoping that the dot should finish him. Which means I don't actually get the buff, I don't think. Oh, I've still got the buff anyway, so that's actually okay. I'm saving my mercenary jacket for this one. I wouldn't recommend this, by the way, because if you meet someone, that's it, game's over. But the good thing is, you get to actually see if someone comes in because of the hostile counter. Right, we're going to put some massive healing on ourselves here. So I'm just going to leave this one in. I'm actually going to stay for this one because I want the buff and the top up on the heal. I don't really care about the loot. I wouldn't care about this loot really on live either. Maybe the tier 4 runes, but I'm not going to get upset if I wasn't to get it. I am going to have to take this one. Why is he still on me? This is actually going to be a close fight, I think, between... I think the boss could get me here. This is not good. I've got mercenary jacket up, I'm fine. So we're less than 2 minutes still. It's just hitting the 2-minute mark now. We're getting the heal in a second, so I don't want to use the mercenary jacket, but there we go. Heal me up. So I'm actually going to use that just to try and top myself up faster. There we go. So we have one mini boss left, and we're not even. We're just at 2:15 now. That's a really quick clear for 4K fame early game. This potentially. The only problem is the fame's nice, so for the level the fame's quite good. The problem is if you meet someone else and they beat you, that fame becomes inefficient. Also, if you bring someone else in here, this fame halves, which means 2K fame just probably isn't worth it. I believe it's either 3 or 4 that the group bonus kicks in, so just not efficient to be running anything solo anything duo that you could do solo. Unless you just like to because you're with friends, of course. Oh, so that wasn't the final one, actually. That's interesting. So I'm on 3:15. Again, I apologise if you can hear anything outside. I have to keep my windows open at the moment just because it's absolutely sweltering. But we're just getting there to the final boss now. The final mini-boss now, anyway. Still no one to fight. I haven't seen anyone else on the staging servers at the moment. I might give it another go later on. And I'll let you know how that goes, but right now I just haven't really managed to find a fight. So we're just going to take this nice and chill because the boss is going to heal us in a sec. So that's 4 minutes, and we've just cleared the final mini-boss at 4 minutes. That was basically... it's about 4 minutes 20 seconds now from entering, because you had to kill, obviously, the thing outside as well. So we'll work out how much fame per hour we could actually get for this method. If we were just to keep coming in, we won every time, and we obviously would clear in as fast as we could. See, I am using the sandwich. Potentially could use the stew just to speed this up a little bit. So actually I should be farming mobs out here at the moment. Ouch, I actually got hit by that, I'm terrible. Yeah, I just can't see them being particularly efficient. I'd rather wait in the middle, actually. There's the chest. Obviously, that wasn't 2 minutes. It's just faster spawning at the moment. And there we go. Bang. So that is 5 minutes, 17 seconds for a complete run of this. And that gives 4K, so let's call it 5 minutes. Let's call it 5 minutes because I could have sped that up if I played properly. If I played better. Ooh, I'm actually using the calculator on my phone right now. That's why you heard that noise. And my phone dies. In fact, let's do it on screen then, shall we? So 60 divided by 5 is 12. So 12 times 4K. So that's 48K per hour. And you can do that basically from the start. Within an hour of the game, you could be doing that. You're getting runes. I wouldn't say it's the best farm. I would say it's quite a fun one. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's the best farm at all. And obviously the runtime then to get portals, you're talking maybe more 40k an hour, which is still good, but there's probably better ways if you have like an organised group. But that's it for today, guys. I apologise we didn't get a fight. I just haven't seen anyone else on the staging realm today so far. If I do manage to get a couple of fights at some point, I will record them as a whole and just put them up as another video. But other than that, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and see you another day. Just as a side note, actually, just before we stop, please let me know what you think of the music in the background. Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? Do you actually like it, having the music there? All that sort of thing. It's much appreciated to have your feedback, guys, so thank you, and catch you later.